Are you interested into colors and style? If you are a knitter, I guess you are, and this is what we are going to be talking about today. So hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my very small place on the internet where I talk about my knitting life and my knitting adventures. My name is Isabelle, I am in France, in Normandy, and as a disclaimer, I am pre-recording these videos, and by the time they are up and you're seeing it, a zombie apocalypse may have happened. The weather may be completely different from the one I'm filming. The political situation and the war situation may be completely different. And I don't know it because I am pre-filming all of these videos to upload when I'm going to be away. So today it's going to be a video that I've been thinking about a lot for a very long time, and I really did not dare making because who am I to be talking about that? And I would like to be talking about style and colors and how I built my wardrobe and how I choose my colors and how I came to that point, and the few people I follow on that subject. And it did not happen all by itself. It took a long time. So maybe you would be interested into my take on these. And I'm not sure you will have seen my pet peeves video already, or if it's gonna be uploaded after that, because I have a few pet peeves on color and style and what people recommend on the internet. But I'm gonna keep that part quite short to place into that other video. So if this is of some interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, first, what am I wearing? I am wearing my Calara shawl by Emma O'Brien that I knit some time ago with 2 skeins of yarns that I got at a fair when I was with my mother, and it was mainly a swing fair. And she wanted to go there, so I was there. I drove her, and there was one booth by Len Select, with an indie dyer from the southwest of France. And I got these 2 skeins that are extremely out of my comfort zone. And this is why I chose to be wearing that shawl today, because we are going to be talking about that. And these 2 skeins remained with me and stayed in my stash for quite a while before I decide what to do with them. And one of you recommended me the Calara shawl by Emma O'Brien, which was a very good recommendation. So I bought it when I was ready to cast on and I need the shawl. I still have some leftover from these 2 very colorful yarn. So the very dark purple one, I'm not sure you place that into a colorful or neutral. I would place it into a neutral. But the other orangey, pinky, yellowy, sunrise or sunset colorway is extremely colorful and not at all what I am used to wearing. So yes, I'm very happy I need that. I'm very happy you did recommend me that shawl. And today I'm wearing a very old dark blue, I guess it was from Uniqlo, shirt, on the purpose to be talking about where I am at right now with my color choices and maybe style and how I got there. So I put the Calara shawl back on myself, but I may have to take it out at some point. So just to give you a bit of context, I'm 62, so I was a teenager during the 70s. So it was the old hippie, flower power type of fashion at the time. But I still was wearing very subdued colors. I would wear the dark purples. I would wear some flowers. So maybe some embroidery flowers on my jackets or my jeans that I would have made and customized for myself. But other than that, I would wear jeans and plain t-shirts and with a bit of color accents here and there because I was rather shy. And dark purple was okay. A bit of flowers here and there was okay, but not too much. Then I moved to the United States after I graduated from my PhD. And when I was there, one of the technicians was very high fashion, I would say. And she introduced me to that more formal wear and some of containment stores that they were around in the area in Atlanta at the time. So I got to start to be dressing up a little bit more and go into more a bit of colors. One of the professors there, she was much older, maybe she was over 60 at the time because she retired before I left. She was very strict with a very always very well defined dresses and suits and stuff like that, high heels. You can imagine the kind of woman. And one day we were having lunch together with other people. And we were talking about that fashion and style and everything. And she said, I can guarantee you, if I have a black dress or a very strict outfit, very formal suit or something like that, I can guarantee you that underneath of that, all my underwear is funky colors. And I was, what? And she just showed me she had a black dress or black suit or something like that. She had a bright silk, because silk underwear, bright green silk underwear. And she said, I usually dress very formal and black dresses and pearls and stuff like that. Underneath, my friend, all the colors are there. So, these are the kind of influences and inspiration I was coming from, or I am coming from. And I developed my style over the years when I was pregnant and having little kids. It was a period of my life where I was just wearing jeans and sportswear type of clothes because having little kids that would barf all over you at some point or come and give you a kiss and give you a hug with sticky and dirty hands. You don't want to be wearing clothes that you are going to be saying, no, don't come to me because I have these clothes on me and I don't want you to get them dirty. I really wanted to be with my kids at the time. So I had a very long period of time where I was dressed not very casually, jeans, t-shirts, and jackets maybe sometimes, and sportswear. I'm in academia. That means I have the opportunity to be dressed very casually. Nobody cares at the university, at least in France. You can see people in black ties and ladies in very formal wear, formal dresses and everything. And you can see people with shorts and floppy shoes all year round. Some of them are like that. So you see, at the university, at least in France, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So if you go into the law school in my university, of course, more people are going to be more formally dressed than the ones in science and in the labs who are mostly wearing jeans and just sweaters, just sweatpants and sweaters. But you can find everyone dressed the way they like about everywhere. There is no dress code. There is, of course, you need to have shoes and stuff like that. You can come naked, and clothes, but you can come without clothing. But nobody really tells you anything. Of course, if there is a ceremony, you are expected to be dressed up a little bit more. Of course, if you are talking in a conference in front of many people, Most of the time, people dress a bit better, but if you go to if you go to a computer conference, most of the time, people are just going to be dressed the way they usually are, and so no formal dress code. So this is very important because I can choose to dress the way I want. And for some years, I was trying to establish, it was not a mindful process. It was more a process that went and morphed into what I am right now. I went into a process of building my wardrobe and with a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. I still have one or two red dresses because I love them. I love the fabric, I love the style, but you haven't seen me wearing red dress on camera because this is not what I'm wearing on a regular basis. Red dresses is not me much. I like red lipstick, and you've seen me wear red lipstick a lot, or on some occasions. But red dresses, I do not. It's not much of my style. And over the years, I went to discover that one, I prefer blue over black, and blue is my black. So as some clothes were wearing out, and as I was replacing them, I bought mainly blue clothes, and I bought staple clothes, things that can go through the years without being on off style, and that you when you wear them you can see that's from 2000, that's from 2010 or something. It won't go out of style. I built my wardrobe around blue when I discovered that I do not feel happy in black. If you do, perfect. And I should have placed a disclaimer at the beginning of the video saying that whatever I am saying right now, if you don't agree, you are very welcome to do whatever you want with your own style and your own clothing. I'm not trying to influence you. I'm just trying to talk about my own process. And as a knitter, how I pick my colors. It's important to know your colors or to know what you like when you buy yarn so that you will knit and you will wear items that you love and that you will be wearing over and over and over again. So at some point, I realized that blue was my black, and as I was replacing clothes, I would go mainly for blue or dark blue. I still have one black leather jacket because it doesn't wear out, so I'm keeping that black leather jacket. I still have a couple black formal jackets that I'm keeping because I like them, because I like their style and everything. Most of the other black items either I'm wearing at the house or during some workouts or some things like that. I don't work out right now because I can't. But anyway, you know what I mean. Or at night I'm recycling some of my t-shirts and stuff for nightgowns. So I do not throw away things. And when I do, we have special bins in France where you can put your clothes that are not rags, just clothes, and then they are triaged, and people are distributing that to people in need. So whenever there are pieces I don't want to wear or I don't fit me any longer and stuff like that, I just place them there so that other people can benefit from them. Anyway, this is how I went, realizing by trial and errors that blue was my black. The second thing I would like to be talking about is the fact that if you have one color that you know suits you, and this is going to be one of my pet peeves that you may have seen or that you may see after another video. I really don't like when people are trying to impose a style, impose a rule, and say your color, your eyes, your skin is this way, and then you need to be dressed with this and that colors, and you are, the thing that you see everywhere, and everybody is doing that, the seasons coloring and everything. I love yellow. I don't think it suits me. I'm not sure if it officially suits me or not. I don't know. But I think it makes me look very yellow, very sick, and it doesn't fit me. Do I love yellow? Yes. Do I have some yellow items and yellow knitted items? Yes. What do I do when I wear yellow? I wear another scarf in between so that the color directly in contact with my skin is not the yellow that I think does not suit me and I think makes me look like I'm sick, and I still manage to be wearing the yellow. So you see, even colors that you think do not suit you, you can use them and wear them. And if there are colors that you don't like at all, if you despise blue, I'm quite sorry because you're going to, you may see a lot of blue on my channel, but if you despise blue, don't wear it. Even if I tell you that's my favorite color, don't wear it. It's all up to you. Nobody has, I think, the right to tell you this is the way you do or this is the way you need to be doing. You can choose whatever you like, and the main thing is know what you like. And as I said, I came up with the fact that I prefer blue from trial and errors. If you want to know more about style and stuff like that, the two persons I really like their take on fashion and the fashion industry, and they are at both ends of the spectrum for myself. One I can identify and I can very much be very close to what she's saying, and another one that is completely out of my style, completely out of my comfort zone, and I really love what she's showing and I'm following her, and it can give you inspiration because she's doing what I will never be, at least for now, able to be doing. The first person I would like to recommend, and she has a YouTube channel, I will link it down below. She has a website. She's a French woman. She is Justine Lecomte, and I discovered her many years ago, and she was living in Berlin, and she went back to France a year or two ago, and she has a whole series of videos on her YouTube channel about her house restoration. She lives in Provence now, in the southeast of France, and she has been talking about that a lot. She is a fashion designer. She has a line of clothing, a line of jewelry. She now has a line of bags and other accessories, and she also makes videos about fashion. For example, every year she has a lookbook of what she's seen on the runways and things like that. And she has a very sharp eye. And also what I like is that in her designs and her own products that she sells, she goes for more sustainable fashion, more sustainable way of buying and wearing things. And she has also a whole series on her YouTube channel about fast fashion and how it is not sustainable and how the brands lie to you and trap you into consumerism and buying and buying and buying. And maybe the bottom line is buy fewer things, more expensive things, and nicer things that will last forever and ever. And as I was saying, things that I will be able to wear during a long period of time without being out of style and without falling out of love with them. So she also has mood boards, and she has every year, I guess, flyers where she talks, and PDFs where she helps you go through all of these process to find a style. I'm not following her on for that part because the other part is enough for me, but you can dig into what she's been sharing, and she's been sharing a lot. And I like her style and her take on fashion and things like that. And as I am right now, she is more of monochromatic and more subdued type of colors. On the other side of the spectrum is textile mixologist. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I will write it down and I will link her Instagram page. She is Didi from Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she is from Rhode Island. And so she does not sell anything. She just wears a lot of very colorful, very bright prints, very wild prints, type of fashion and dresses and coats. And I am very inspired by what she does. I never bought anything close to what she's showing on her Instagram. Please have a look. It's very joyful, very colorful. She also shared some more personal elements where she went through very difficult parts of her life and she was very insecure, and how now she's more secure with her style and the fashion and everything. And also she promotes small women owned businesses, BIPOC businesses, and more sustainable fashion. And this is also what I like very much. She is the one that I am not, and I don't know if I will ever be one day. I guess not. I guess not, but maybe who knows. And she shows a very colorful, wild prints type of way to be wearing your outfit. And at the same time, all these wild prints and colors do echo each other in her one outfit. And it just mesmerizing for me. It's an inspiration. I don't use what she shows in my everyday life, or almost not. But these two persons have been, in their own way, an inspiration for me. Okay, next. Next is a rule, and I told you in my pet peeves video, I am against these kind of rules, but there is one rule that I kind of prefer, I kind of follow, because it makes me more comfortable. There is that one unspoken rule in France that you should not be wearing more than 3 colors. I don't know where it comes from. I may be looking around before I upload the video and before you see it, and maybe I have some more information in the description box. Maybe not. But there is that very informal rule to be saying that you should not wear more than 3 colors at the same time. And that other informal rule that your shoes and your bag should match. I am not too much on that 3 color thing and matching the shoes and the bag, but I kind of follow that. That means, as now I know that my style is mainly based on the blue color, I have several blue bags, good ones, and I have several blue shoes, good ones, that I can wear with my blue outfits. And I have more colorful bags. I have an orange one that I am wearing right now. I have yellow ones, I have a red one, I have a brown one. And I have brown shoes. I don't have orange or red shoes. I have red shoes, but I don't have orange shoes. So when I wear my orange bag, I try to wear blue shoes so that it matches more of my outfit. So you see, I tell you I don't like certain rules, but I follow others. Nobody's perfect. But anyway, that three color thing, in a way, I made it a two color rule for myself. I feel more comfortable when I'm wearing only two colors. And it's kind of an exercise, and it's something you have to plan when you buy your clothes. Because if your wardrobe is all over the place and you just buy things that you like here and there, and it is what I had been doing thus far, I would end up with pieces that don't go together, that I would love individually, but that I would not wear because I would not have anything to wear with. So I buy this to wear with that, but it doesn't. Anyway, it's endless. So deciding or realizing that I was mainly attracted to blue and I loved wearing blue, I sort of shifted all of my wardrobe to blue and monochromatic blue. I don't wear many prints. You will rarely see me wearing prints. I do have printed shirts, and I do have, I'm not sure I have printed dresses, but I do have printed shirts that I wear on their own. But most of my shirts, most of my pants, most of my dresses are monochromatic. I have a couple vertical striped shirts, but most of them are monochromatic and most of them are blue. I have a few white ones, I have a couple monochromatic orange ones because I like when orange goes with blue, the way they match together, I like that. So, you can imagine a dark blue pant, a bright orange shirt, a jacket of some kind, a blue jacket of some kind, and an orange bag and blue shoes. There you have it. I can wear these colorful pieces with about anything in my wardrobe because I have built over time. It's a long process. I did not throw away pieces that I liked, and if they were not or totally worn out or they had holes or stuff like that. And when I got rid of a lot of things because they were not fitting me or any things like that, I did not like them any longer. I gave them to an association who's giving them away to other people in need. And now when I buy something, whether it is yarn or clothing, I keep that in mind. How is it going to be matching with what I already have? Can I wear that with what I already have? And during the winter time, I wear chunky boots. I have a blue one, I have a brown one, and that's enough. I have a black one that I had been wearing in the past. It's still very good. I do keep them because it's still good and it fits me and they are comfortable. But I don't wear them very often because I don't have any more black pants and stuff like that. Anyway, what I do is mostly monochromatic clothes that I buy in store or online. Where I get wild from time to time is with my shawls and the colors of my scarves, the scarves I have. And now I don't buy many scarves any longer because I need shawls. And one of them is the Calara shawl because you see a dark blue shirt, blue earrings, and the Calara that goes very well with that. And even if it's mostly pink and purple, it does fit okay with my orange bag. Anyway, another example is the Slipstravaganza shawl. Very bright colors, very bright colors, bright blues that I love. It doesn't fit with the Calara. So I'm going to be removing the Calara so that you can see that much better what I mean. Bright blue, aqua blue, cyan blue, very, very bright Mediterranean blue type of color. And this gold that is also orange leaning. And so the brown is a very cold brown. I've already talked where, and I will link the project down below so that you can see where my yarn are coming from. That Zakami yarn and trellis. The gray one is also a very cold gray. The blue is a cold color, and the orangey brown, the cinnamon brown, is more warm color. And this is my second point. I think I like cold colors better than I like warm colors, and this is why I'm not wearing red dresses and stuff like that, because I don't think that warm colors suit me very well. So you see, here is some warm cinnamon color, but it's all in between three other very cold colors, and it took me a very long time to decide my colors for the sleep extravaganza. I knew I wanted a very colorful shawl. Of course, I will place pictures. I have a dotted rays that is all white. Thank you, Rosemary, for the yarn. It's all white when Stephen West has very wild color ones. But for the sleep extravaganza, I had seen pictures, and I knew I wanted something like that. It's kind of southwestern type of colors with a turquoise and the other colors, but I'm not sure this is the intention I had when I did choose the colors. But at least I wanted some cold and some warm colors together, and this fit this bill very well, and it goes with any of my monochromatic blue pieces I have in my wardrobe, with my dresses, with my shirts, with my jackets. It goes with any of them. So if I want a pop of color, I choose a shawl or a scarf or something like that. Other example that I'm gonna be removing this one because it's not the other one, the only one, but I have other ones like that. You know my scarves. Other example. This extremely bright and colorful scarf. I bought that on sale at an online outlet store we have in France, and I think it's a Missoni scarf. The label was on it, and it was not very securely placed, and it went out. Very bright blue, darker blue, even some places where it goes to purple. Very colorful scarf. That will go very well. Once again, with any of my monochromatic blue. And I'm still in the blue realm. Blue, maybe a bit of purple. Purple is in the blue family to me. And you see a very bright, very colorful scarf that will go with about anything in my wardrobe. With all of my blue jackets, I have a blue coat. Anything goes in my wardrobe goes with that. When I saw it online, so Missoni scarves, I guess they are around 100 euros in France, and I got this one for, and you see it's a big one, it's a 90 centimeters one, maybe 30 euros. It was on one Christmas, so it was one Christmas present from me to me. Another example, this one I bought it in person at a fair. It's silk. Also, the blue one, the Missoni one, is in silk. This one has no real brand. You see how colorful this was? I really liked it. Looks like, and it has spring colors to me. Green, blue of course, pink, even almost burgundy or raspberry for the border, and some more neutral parts in it. But anyway, a very colorful scarf. A very colorful scarf that goes with about anything. All of my monochromatic blues, and I'm going to stop here because I'm going to be saying all the same thing over and over again, because it goes with all of my outfits. And whenever it's a bit chilly and I want to wear a scarf or something, I don't have to ask myself, which scarf or which jacket or which whatever am I wearing. I can grab about anything in my wardrobe and it's gonna be matching what I have. Even if I have an animal print scarf that you have already seen. It was a present from one of my sons, my eldest son. It's an animal print, and it's the one I wear with the blue vest, the yellow vest that I removed the sleeves from and turned into a vest that I was not wearing because of the sleeves, and now I wear it a lot as a vest. And I have an animal print scarf that I place in between the vest and my face, and animal prints will also go with blue, even dark blue, even if the animal print scarf is mainly brown and beige and dark brown or even black. It goes with dark blue. So if I am to summarize, the point I'm at right now is monochromatic pieces that I buy, and I need colorful stuff as scarves or as shawls, accessories that I can wear, with all of my monochromatic other pieces. One other thing is I'll try to remember to place where I talked about it. I'm not sure I can retrieve it. It's all of my beret collections. Now that I've been starting to be knitting berets, I will add more. And I have very colorful berets, and these berets also go with about anything that I have. So you see, I shifted my wardrobe towards blue, monochromatic blue, and I can accessorize and I can add other type of pieces with them. When I had to buy a raincoat last year, because my own raincoat was very old and it was not holding rain any longer and I would get all wet, I got a dark blue one. The previous one was, I don't recall, it was green or something like that. I wore it until it was not being a raincoat any longer. The seams were not working any longer, and anyway, it was very old, so I just got rid of it and I bought a new raincoat, a dark blue one. So it goes with all the other pieces. So you see, it's just when I buy something that has a place in my wardrobe to replace something that is out. So the 3 color rules, I kind of make it my own by a 2 color rules. Even though I'm not for rules or anything like that, and who am I to say anything about that? But I kind of prefer a 2 color rule or situation rather than 3 colors. And it's kind of an exercise. You have to think about it to be able to be wearing only 2 colors. And if you try to do that, you can rediscover some parts of your wardrobe and associate some parts of your wardrobe that you are maybe not associating together, just to be matching that kind of idea rather than a rule of 2 colors. And the other one that I'm trying from time to time to use is just 1 color, monochromatic. And monochromatic blue is the easiest for me because I don't think I may have a brown pair of pants that are from way back and that I wear from time to time. But with pants, it's more easy for me to wear a blue shirt or a blue sweater and just a blue jacket and blue boots and a blue bag. So monochromatic is easier for me in blue. During the summertime, of course, you don't wear a coat, so you just have maybe one dress, a blue shoes and a blue bag. So you are monochromatic. And wintertime is a bit more difficult. But the main thing is that you should not go and buy all monochromatic whatever for yourself. You should be wearing what you have and try to rediscover your own wardrobe with that kind of idea of 3 colors, maybe 2, and maybe only 1 color. And monochromatic is very difficult to achieve, I think. And of course, if you are going monochromatic, you need solid colored accessories, scarves or shawls. And when I do get some of my very colorful ones, of course, I am not monochromatic. And I think 2 colors is something, kind of an idea that is easier to implement, easier to play around with your own clothes and your own wardrobe. And it's easier for you to use a monochromatic, 2 color kind of idea rather than a monochromatic kind of rule or maybe idea to be dressing up. If you think about your wardrobe and the way you dress and the way you dress up that way, that also means that you have to make more conscious purchases. If you are thinking, I want to be matching what I'm buying, whether it's yarn or ready-to-wear type of pieces, I want to be able to wear that or what I will be knitting with that with the rest of my wardrobe, rather than having one skein of this and one skein of that and you don't know what to be doing with them. Just think of what the next thing you are going to be buying, of course if you are able to, is going to be fitting into what you already have, so that you can wear what you already have and you can wear and wear and wear and wear over again, and maybe match your pieces together and wear them until you can't wear them any longer, rather than being in that type of consumerism process where you buy this and that because it's fashionable and 6 months later it's not fashionable any longer. So you buy this and that because it's fashionable right now. So maybe choose pieces that won't go out of style, pieces that you like, in colors that you like. Choosing yarn so that you can knit something that will blend with the other pieces you have in your wardrobe. And if it's very colorful, and if you are, wearing very, very colorful pieces all of the time, fine. You can buy any color and it's going to be matching with all the rest of your knits and all of your wardrobe. Or if you are in the beigey, grayish, black world, knit things that go all together and with your other pieces. It doesn't have to be blue and bright yellow and bright orange, but think of what you already have and how the next purchase is going to be fitting in what you already have. And since I've been doing this, maybe for 5 or 6 years, it completely changed the shape of my wardrobe, as I was weeding out the things that I was not able to wear any longer, or that I knew I would never wear any longer. And as I was buying new things with a state of mind, how is it going to be fitting in what I already have? So there you have it, my little take on color and fashion and things like that. I hope that me moving around or trying to move around on my chair was not too much bothering you, because I've been sitting for a long time now because I'm filming all of these videos and my hip is really bothering me. I still have other videos to be making, so we'll see. I will see what I what I can do. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments on what I've just said, please comment down below. Is this helpful to you? Is this completely out of your own style? Is this completely alien ideas to you? Or are you already doing that for yourself? And yeah, please tell me down below, how do you buy your ready to wear pieces, or how do you buy your yarn? And are you the impulse buyer, and then afterwards how is it going to be fitting into my wardrobe? Or do you already do that? How am I going to be using that one piece, and how does it match with the other things I already have? So yes, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for spending that time with me. I hope you managed to place joy and happiness into your life, because it's not coming all by itself. So we do actively have to work on that. And I do appreciate every single one of you, in particular when you comment and you like the video. It's a very big encouragement. And when I see some people subscribe, I don't know who subscribes, but when I see that the subscriber count increases, even though I'm not at all looking for numbers and stuff like that, and from time to time I do have to go into the YouTube studio website, and it tells you, so it's right in front of your eyes. So I can't ignore that, even if most of the time I don't pay any attention to that. But in the end, I really do appreciate when people like and comment, and of course subscribe to the video. I thank you a lot for the time that you've spent here with me, and I hope I will see you next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top. And if you would like to hear my take on this is the right place. Sunrise or sunshine, or sun, maybe on my jacket that I would have embroidered, that I would have embroidery. So maybe some flowers, not consciously, not consciously. I don't know if you're hearing, my neighbors are maybe outside and people are talking. I hope the microphone will filter that out. If not, I apologize. So, and as I said, things that will be able to be wearing, that I will be, her name is Textile, or her handle is textile, and it goes with any blue or dark blue monochromatic piece of